All right, so you need to let me know in the comments if you were also screaming at the end of the episode that just happened right now. Literally, Lloyd finally went in for the big old kiss. Yours freaking out, and the brother is just there, just like about to pounce. Like, I was literally like, yes, Lloyd, do it. And then it cut off, and I was like, God damn it, not again. But man, every single week that Spy Family airs, like, it's just this anime of just a good time. It is interesting. It is intriguing. It does character building amazingly. It does world building amazingly. It just introduced a brand new character in Yours brother, right? So it just introduced a new character, and we knew already that he worked for the government or the state of affairs, which is what he works for. But we didn't know exactly what he did, and he ended up just being what Lloyd called him this episode, which is basically counterintelligence, which is essentially basically the anti to what Lloyd does, which is just completely crazy that he's basically like the antagonist to Lloyd's protagonist, or I guess you could say the vice versa, right? He's the hero while Lloyd's the villain, or vice versa, whatever way. And I just find it that they work in like the same realm, and I love that the person that worked at Yours office as well too could have potentially been getting or receiving info from Lloyd himself, as Lloyd was pretending to be one of his other many different faces that he ends up wearing, one of his different costumes and outfits and, things that he does to go and get information. Like, I just think that is all just like super duper freaking interesting. And I just find it funny how like everything gets like, put and tied together, and it just all kind of like accumulates here. And then we have, Yours brother, obviously, getting introduced to us, and he is just a bundle of weirdness. He has a sister complex. He looks out for his sister, which is, commendable and great and all this other stuff. But, he has such a sister complex. And the reason for it is because Yours started being an assassin at a very, very early age. Like, I mean, coming home probably like 11, 12 years old, bloody. And he never asked questions because she gave him an encyclopedia or she gave him stuff to study with. And I think that is just absolutely freaking hilarious as well, too. But she would continually come home bloody and everything. And he just like, he's so smart, but then so dumb and dense when it comes to his sister. And I love how the anime keeps reiterating to that, to where he's like, he is super intelligent, but when it comes to his sister, everything goes out the window. This man was like, pumping back the wine and everything. And I loved all of that scene happening. I love all of everything that accumulated, everything that came to be with introducing her brother and introducing him to Lloyd. And I can't wait till Anya comes in the mix to meet her to meet her uncle as well too, especially because Anya could obviously, she has the ability to mind read and stuff, so she's gonna be able to hear his inner thoughts and be like, oh no, protect mama kind of thing, or whatever ends up coming of that. I just cannot wait till Anya comes in the mix as well too. Or maybe next episode will open up right where we got left off this week, and maybe next episode Lloyd will kiss her and she'll make such a fuss that she'll wake up Anya, and then Anya will come running out the room or something. I don't know. There's so many different ways that this could go, but like definitely this was like one of those episodes that is definitely like it's setting the stage, for what's to come and what's going to come very soon. But I love the introduction. Like I said, I love the introduction of her brother. I love the risk that it poses, because him being part of this intelligence or anti-intelligence office is very risky for Lloyd and his mission. But at the same time, and he explains it here, right, it's very fruitful for him as well, because if he can get on good relations, if he can, be on good terms with him, there's potential for him to get, information out of her brother as well. And that could definitely prove fruitful for him moving forward as well. And it's just funny how he's part of the intelligence office. He's never caught on that his sister is an assassin, not even based on his past memories, but just based on his work or his line of work now. But overall, an awesome episode of Spy Family. Another fantastic one. Another one that really makes Saturdays much, much better. I love Anya's dumbness. I love how she confidently stood up in class and answered. She's like, yo, I got this answer. She completely answered it wrong, but she's able to do those equations, to do those math problems while she's watching her favorite spy show. So that's definitely a plus. So there's definitely an end to be able to teach her as the anime kind of, goes on. Lloyd will find different ways to kind of, teach her how to do like fractions and stuff like that. And overall, like this just made my Saturday better. I love Yours Brother. I love how Lloyd's on edge about it. I love how Yours Brother hated Lloyd, but then as soon as he tasted like his sashimi or whatever he made, he was like, okay, well maybe he's got some good qualities. So I love all of it. Let me know what you guys thought about this week's episode down in the comments below. Let me know again, like I said at the top, were you screaming at the end when Lloyd was about to go in for the kiss? And do you think that it'll skip that, or do you think it'll just like that's where we're gonna basically start next week's episode? Let me know what you're thinking about that in the comments down below. But of course, as always, I appreciate you guys being here for another week of Spy Family and my friends. I'll see you guys next weekend for Spy Family Saturdays. All right, my friends, peace out.